It's a beautiful day in Northwest Ohio, and I'm on the farm, specifically Fangboner Farms here on Crissy Road, talking with Elizabeth Richardson. She's the CEO. How did this come about? How did you become, I guess, would you describe yourself as a farmer?
We are a farmer. We're herb farmers, so we don't have any livestock on the farm. In 2019, the idea kind of came about from a funny inside joke for the name of Fangboner Road, and we're on a farm. The original founder, my dad, and Fangboner Farms was birthed. We started making our herbs into products, and we haven't stopped ever since.
Yeah, I'm glad that you specified that because it's not on Fangboner Road. It's on Crissy in Holland, just off of Airport Highway. So you make herbs. How many different types of herbs you make, and why herbs? Is this something that goes back to maybe growing up and something that was always involved in your family?
My dad always had a garden since I was little. He made homemade wine since I can remember being 5, and him having vineyards of grapes and me squishing in between my toes with that 5-gallon bucket, and then just having produce and herbs. And so I'm not sure how the herbs came together with the tea, but my sister, she is a naturopathic doctor, so we kind of put everything together in good taste and medicinal properties, so why not continue to make herbal teas?
A lot of plants around here too, a lot of vegetation. What do you find people come in for, in the spring and summertime, as far as, indoor, outdoor plants? What do you offer?
Perennials, so you do have your outdoor landscaping plants here. We also have succulents that can be indoor and outdoor, so for your patio use. We do have fresh herbs, so you can transplant into your own home gardens or have it for your bay windows.
The other reason people visit Fangboner Farms is a personal touch, be it from Elizabeth.
It's great to see you also.
Or her father, who was present during our visit and enlightened us on a variety of plants on the farm, including the mouse ear hostas.
The mouse ear hostas, they're super miniature. The leaves on them kind of look like a mouse ear. That's why they have their name, and they are a dwarf variety, so they're very mini. When they bloom, they have this pretty lilac purple flower that gets to them. I don't think they get more than maybe like 1.5 feet tall, but they're really pretty when they bloom. So the Cosmic Compost is any type of food scraps, biodegradable paper, even some of our tea bags can go in there because it's biodegradable, any type of herbs. So it actually makes it a really rich compost, and that's why we call it Cosmic Compost.
What are some of the challenges of owning and operating a farm?
It's very labor intensive. We have to make sure that we can tend to the weeds in our beds and the herbs, and making sure that we have time to make the products as well. So just keeping that all going in a nice circle all the time between our family.
Is this the best job you've ever had?
Yes. It definitely has been. I worked in corporate America for a long time, and I really enjoy being an entrepreneur. So when I left corporate America, my dad asked me to take over the farm, and so I do that, and I also do business mentorship because I kind of fell into that.
And one of the people you're kind of mentoring, if you will, is your daughter, who seems to really, I've seen her out here on the farm, she seems to really have a passion for this.
She is obsessed with it. She loves getting her fingers dirty. She loves just picking flowers, making her own bouquets, learning what the other different herbs do, and just like identifying them around the land.
You guys go mobile too, right?
Yes, we do mobile, so we deliver, we do any type of ordering online from your phone, so we keep it very social savvy on our end as well.
In addition to the farm, Elizabeth operates an Airbnb located on the property.
Our tagline is "Get the Unexpected." So anytime you find something here, everybody can get something from us. So the Airbnb was just kind of a nice thing to add to the farm. And you can actually be able to walk the beds when you stay here. You can use the bonfire, you can grill, and just kind of have a vacation.
You guys book up pretty far in advance.
Yes, yeah. You can go on Airbnb, and you can look in Holland, Ohio for our farm. I'm pretty sure it's tagged as convenience and clean. And so you can find us, and you can look at the calendar there to book.
Awesome. I might have to check that out because I really love the atmosphere of being around here. We're in the general store now. You have a lot of the, teas, the herbs that you talked about that got things going, the classic, which I bought this the other day, and I told you I was going to try it out. It was fantastic. I put it on my eggs. Really, really good.
Awesome.
I love it. Like, this is all you need. Maybe a sprinkle of salt with it.
Yes, absolutely.
But really, really good stuff. So, you know, your classic herbs there. You have tea that people can try. I'm trying some right now. What am I having today?
Raspberry spearmint strawberry. It is our top seller next to our butterfly pea flower, lemongrass, and lavender tea, which everyone knows is color changing. So they are neck and neck with being top sellers.
Awesome. And we have the loaves. Tell me about the varying, they're all lemon loaves of some sort, right?
Some sort. So these first three are all lemon loaf varieties. This is where we started. This is Grandma's lemon loaf, so many of Toledo will know this as Grandma's lemon loaf. We now have a strawberry. So that's what you're gonna taste in there with the original icing from my grandma's recipe that's been passed down for generations. We do have the sugar-free version of it as well. So I always like people to know that you can have the luxury of the OG version, or you can have the sugar-free that actually tastes very good too. And then we have a vegan version that is a lemon loaf, and this one has blueberries in it. And then we have this brownie batter because chocolate is always a must. And so it has blackberry and brownie, and it's vegan.
I just about almost killed this whole thing while you were talking. It's so soft, it's so good. The lemon taste in there, but it's not like super strong lemon. Like, everything's balanced out with the frosting. I take it I'm not gonna find out what the ingredients are.
You won't. It's a secret family recipe, so it's been passed down for generations. I've just been able to make it in no sugar, and then also make it into a vegan option, so that are just as good, but just different textures with them. My mom had been talking about my grandma's recipe, and I was like, let's make it. Let's see how it tastes. And we started making it, and so then she was like, this tastes like my grandma used to make it. Like my great grandma used to be, yeah, she used to be a caterer. So my mom always tells me, you remind me of my grandma. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And so when we started making this, I didn't even know how we started putting it onto the farm, but we just made it, and someone was like, okay, then we got the Toledo Blade reached out to us to make it for them, and we were like, okay, sure. And then holiday season was really busy. Our first year we started making it. People started asking for no sugar added and for vegan, fruit, so then we kind of just expanded.
Really beautiful tribute to your grandma that everybody loves this so much. That's my first time having it. I'm a lifelong fan now. I can say that is fantastic. I want to try the vegan one though, because I feel like you know, vegan diets and everything like that are really catching on, and people are trying them more and more, and they're discovering that you can still have that same flavor with vegan meals that you might have with non-vegan meals.
Correct, yes. Yes, and it's all about like the texture, the taste of it, how it all comes together. Like, especially with being vegan, you don't use egg. Mm-hmm. So I would tell everyone I use chia seed, and it's super delicious. It's what I use in the blackberry brownie one, and it's almost like a nutty chocolate fruity berry. Yeah.
That's tremendous. It's so soft. Did you literally just make these because they taste? Okay.
Yes.
They're so good. I actually got to try some of the donuts too when I ran into you at Bucci Mama, which was amazing as well. You had these little lemon donuts, a muffin I got here the other day. Everything is very, very tasty.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, anytime anyone orders, it's fresh baked to order. You don't get anything that's been like pre-frozen or anything. So it usually takes me about 24-hour turnaround. And that's why people, I think, enjoy it so much.
I'm glad you're here.